Coach Golding, what do you think about the transformation of the Teague Center into a basketball arena?
You know what? I'll be honest. When the idea first came about, I was kind of had some. I don't know what the word is. Maybe. I didn't know how it was going to get done, I guess. And credit to our administration. I know Drew Long was big time involved in that stuff, and along with the other guys in our athletic administration. And I'm shocked. It looks awesome. You know, our guys have really enjoyed it. The court's great. Now adding the bleachers in there, you know, it kind of looks like a little bit of an arena now, and we got some signage in there with some ACU basketball stuff. So I'm excited about it. You know, you think with COVID and the limited fan bases that we're going to be able to have this year, you know, with the Moody being such a big arena, I think this will bring a little bit more energy into our home courts, and you know, if we have 200 people there, it will seem like 1,000 people with how it's laid out. So I'm excited. I'm really appreciative of the administration for being creative. We didn't want to go play games on other people's campuses. We wanted our guys to be able to play on our campus, and they were very creative and got the job done. So very impressed and very thankful for our administration for getting it done.
And obviously, the renovations to Moody are something that has taken a long time to come up with, and to finally for work to be started on it. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a great day here when they break ground on it and start moving. And you know, I'm excited. You know, for me being a former student here, former player, you know, Moody holds dear to my heart. The old Moody with and not just basketball, but sing songs and chapels. Just so many memories made there. But it's time. It's well past time. And if we're gonna continue to you know, make Abilene Christian one of the premier Christian universities in the country, and not only basketball but also academically, and attracting better students to our university. You know, everybody goes to Moody, whether it's chapel, whether it's campus visits. It's the centerpiece of our campus. It's right in the middle, and everybody goes through there. And now I think it's going to be such an attractive venue for everybody to see, and so not only athletically to play, but for all of our students to enjoy. So incredibly appreciative of the donors that back this, and then obviously it's going to help us. You know, it's going to continue to attract great student athletes. It's going to make the game day atmosphere so much better, and you know, we're thrilled and excited, and I know our guys will. You know, I know they're excited behind the scenes, but once you start seeing dirt moving and you start seeing it happen, it's gonna be a great and exciting times around here.
How did you guys get hooked up with the tournament in Florida?
Yeah, you know, COVID scheduling, man. Here we go, man. You guys get used to it. We'll probably be calling you guys at 12 one day and telling you, hey, we're playing in 3 hours. I think that's just kind of where this thing's headed. You know, you guys have been through it, obviously, with football. And basketball, we can probably be a little bit more creative where we can play quicker. You know, if a game gets canceled, we can pick somebody up in a day or two, or maybe the same day. So that's kind of how Florida happened. We were set to go to another MTE event, and then that dropped. People started dropping out of that thing. That thing folded, and so we were able to get in this one in Florida, which was at the time one of the premier mid-major events in the country. So we were very thankful to get the invite to go. At the time, we had 8 really, really good teams, some of the best mid-majors in the country, and then obviously East Carolina being in the American League. That tournament has changed over the last 48 hours now. We've had some teams that aren't going to be able to make it there, but we're going. I think there's going to be at least 5 of us down there, possibly 6, when we all get down there, and we're going to pick 3 teams and play them. You know, and I think at this time, you know, nobody's ready to play with the way the practices have gone, and people have had to pause. But at this time, our guys want to play. Our student athletes want to play. That's why they came to school. Was to play basketball and compete in games against other universities, and so we're going to go give them that opportunity. So we're going to play 3 really good teams, regardless of who we play. We're going to get challenged right off the bat, but I know our guys are excited. I'm excited to just get back and compete against somebody else besides ourselves. And at the end of the day, man, we're not in Abilene. We're going to be in Florida, man. So we're going to get to stare at the beach a little bit, and I think our guys deserve that.
Absolutely, Coach. So let's take a look at the team. You got some experience. You got Joe Pleasant. You got Colt Cole, Damian Daniels, guys like that. How excited are they to start leading this team this year?
Yeah, I think they're extremely excited. You know, and they've done a great job. You know, we were able to get our guys back this summer for 5 weeks. We were fortunate with that. Not a lot of people got to do that. So very thankful for our administration and our president for getting that done and letting our guys come back. And then we've had some, you know, obviously some fall workouts here, and then our workouts as we get started the season. And those guys have done a good job with all the adversity they've had to face, the pauses. You know, you go 2 days, you have to pause for a couple days, or you lose some guys on your team for quarantine reasons, and just to keep the ball moving and rolling forward. I'm really, really impressed with those guys. And I think that's the biggest thing, Matt, is when you talk about having so many guys back. You know, I think there'll be some times as we face this season, where that I'm very thankful for that, you know. And I know that, you know, leading up to these practices, I was very thankful to have a locker room with 10 guys back. I think there's a lot of maturity in that locker room, so they can handle different things. The other thing to that though is we're a different team, you know, and every year is different. You know, we don't have the same team we had last year, and we got to figure out what this team is, what's our identity. You know, it always starts on the defensive side of the ball for us. You guys know that, but then offensively, we're gonna have to figure out who takes shots when Ricks is not taking them now. So, you know, there's a lot of question marks out there for our team, but I think our guys are excited to step up and you know, step up to the challenge.
Absolutely. One player I really want to point out that showed out towards the end of the year last year, Aaron Simmons. I think he's kind of the ACU version of Charles Barkley, big man, but he's very athletic. How's he looking headed into the season?
Yeah, he's done great, man. I'm really impressed with him. He's done a really good job of getting his body in shape, and he's had a great summer and a great fall. You know, you make a big jump from your freshman to your sophomore year. That's where you see a big improvement, and just because you know what's going on now, you know. And so he's made that jump. There's no question in practice. We got to continue to work on his weight, continue to try to get him in shape where he can consistently play, you know, for 3 or 4 minutes at a time, you know. And he'll get there. He'll get there in due time. But I'm excited about his work ethic. He's had a great attitude, very coachable. He continues to improve, and I think that's with all our bigs. I think there's no secret. Our bigs are really good. You know, I've been very impressed with our bigs, and that's not that our guards aren't. We've got a lot of guards back that played minutes, but we're also still trying to find who replaces Ricks in that spot. You know, we got 3 or 4 guys trying to compete right now for those minutes, and that's where these games will be important. You know, I think we're all very comfortable in our locker room with our posts and what they bring to the table.